Welcome to the NASCAR Heat Evolution career. We're here for race 25 of 36. We're here at Darlington Raceway. There's only 2 races before the chase. We qualified P5 for today's race. Well, tonight's race, because it's a night race as you can see, but 48 laps here at the Darlington Raceway. Hopefully we can get a good finish out of this with P5, so let's get racing.
Every driver has a story, what they're made of, how they got here, and they all have a common goal: to win the championship. This is Rick Allen for NBC Sports, and in order to live that dream, NASCAR's biggest and brightest stars are going to have to earn their Darlington stripe at the track many call Too Tough to Tame.
Here we go. Too Tough to Tame. We're on the inside line, which I'm sort of happy about, but I couldn't keep off the wall in qualifying, which was surprising. But we're starting the race 48 laps ahead of us, ahead of 40 drivers, to find who's going to win the Southern 500. As we, well, we make contact with Chase Elliott, but we're still staying in P5. I'll be happy about that. Can I get on the inside? No. Okay, we're up to P3. Wow, P3. That's impressive already. Okay, we a bit sideways going into the turns as we tagged the 2 Penske driver of Keselowski. We're no stranger to running up front, but recently we've had a few bad races, and we're still not comfortable being up front. The car's not, as perfect as it should be, as we make contact with the 88 there. At the end of the first lap, Keselowski does lead now. He takes the lead, but we're in third. Sorry, we're going for second. There we go. Now we take second away. Okay, can we get past Brad Keselowski, who's going to lead his first laps of the race here at Darlington? 46 to go, and we're running up front. For now, anything can happen in this race. I'm still keeping an open mind as we smack the wall coming off turn 2, which is not going to help us in our challenge on Brad Keselowski. Okay, that's sideways through there. They're running the very high line there. Oh, we hit the wall. Okay. Settle into a rhythm. We should be able to catch Keselowski. Okay, not like that though. Not like that. Not like that. Look at Joey Logano, the Penske teammates. Look. Okay, Johnson's going for the inside. There's nothing I could have done there about Johnson. I came to block Logano, and Johnson was, well, just too good for me there, as he normally is. So we're on the inside of the 6-time champion, or 7-time in real life he is now. So still there. Yep, he's all clear though now. Can we get on the inside of him? A little bit of contact, juice him up, which is not going to help. He's going to get aggressive later on in the race if we keep doing that. So
all clear.
There we go. That's a beautiful pass for second. I remember when we raced at Watkins Glen when we finished second to Carl Edwards. I'm hoping we don't get another second place. I want to get to victory lane for the second time. That's what it is.
That was a great lap.
And of course that was a great lap as we go into the turn sideways. I want to bring Toyota to victory lane. That's not been a Joe Gibbs car this season, so. Okay, Kevin Harvick and Jimmy Johnson. I don't know what's going off here. Well, I do, but I didn't know which way to defend from both of those 2 hard charges of NASCAR. Is that Ryan Blaney, did I just see? Oh yeah, sorry. There we go. I didn't realise it wasn't the positions. There we go. Can we at least get Keselowski, please? Come on. Look at this. We've got 2 champions behind us. 2 of the hardest drivers to race against in NASCAR, and they're still behind us. So this is definitely what I need to be putting out here. Yeah, I need to stop popping the wall though, that's for sure. Okay, 41 laps to go, so this is... Yeah, we need to start, we need to find a rhythm and a groove to run in. and keep running it. But yeah, I'm trying not to hit any walls, that's my thing. It's unusual because I don't run this far forward at Darlington on any NASCAR game, apart from NASCAR 2000, that is.
That was a great lap.
Yes, indeed it was. We need more of them great laps. And less of that. Okay, we're sliding coming off turn 2 now. We've got Havoc there. He's gonna... there was a gap for him, but I cut him off. You don't want to do that too many times because Havoc will just bump you out of the way. Which he has every right to do, of course, but... but I'd much rather him stay behind and not bump me out the way, to be fair, so... What can we do about the 2 car of Keselowski? The car's getting sideways through these bumpy turns here at Darlington, South Carolina. Okay, that's running very close to the wall and very risky. We're going to hit it on the off. No, we're not. And that's a good line through there. Sort of. Well, it is a good line if you're not, you know, as bad as driving as I am. Okay, we scraped the wall, but I don't think it affected us too much, but... yeah, slow it down there, don't hit the... Get off the wall! Thank you, game. Okay, now we've got 2 lanes to block, and I don't know which way to go.
Car low.
Okay, thank you, Blaney.
Clear low.
Okay, I'm really watching the mirrors here. You guys probably are. It's like we're leading the race, but we're not. Okay, on to the brakes, into turn number 3 as we get sideways. That's definitely going to give Blaney a chance. We've got two Fords in the top 5. And 1 Toyota. That's not bad. I'm flying the flag for Toyota today. Okay, don't charge the corner like that. You need to be a lot smoother going in, James. You should know how to drive this track by now. But I've not had much practice on this game with, you know, this track, so... As I do clip the wall there. That would have been good if I didn't hit the wall, but, you know... What we're like, we're on lap 13 already. Oh, come on. 35 to go. Come on. We should be able to... This race should... I would like this race to be over quickly. Even though I am enjoying it as we're in the wall again. This is... Okay, we've lost second. Don't lose third. Well, to Chase Elliott or Harvick. Come on. There we go. This should help us out, though, with another car in front of us. Give us, you know, a bit of a reference. As we're already into lap traffic, Keselowski is, so... Okay, off the throttle. There we go. There we go. Okay, so Keselowski's into lap traffic, but he's still, you know, 4 seconds ahead. You know, 4.5 now, so... We're off the throttle, coming through turn 3. We're back on the throttle. We're going up high. We make contact with Blaney slightly, but...
Still there?
Yep. Okay. Oh, Havoc's dropped off the pace. He's not in... Is he in the top 5 still? He should be. Oh, boy. Yep, watch where Blaney is, not... You know, who's behind you, so...
Still there?
Okay, that's not what you want to see.
The yellow's out.
Then the yellow's out. We made contact with Blaney. We saved it. He didn't. So I'm not going to pit. I don't need to pit, I don't think, so... yeah, can we go to green flag start now? That was my fault. I did not mean to do that. I wish there was a caution replay. We sort of came together. It's a normal thing that happens at Darlington, you know, coming off the turns, but... Yeah, I'm the last one that wants to make contact and crash into another car, so... Yeah, we do have a new sponsor on the car. Tax Act as well as Lincoln Welders on the back, so... Here we go. Green flag is going to be in the air, and we're going to be racing. Can we get past Keselowski on the start? Yes. No, we can't. We forgot about the gears. So we're back underway here at Darlington. This restart might not be all too good for us, as we've got Kurt Busch now on his inside. Can we... I'm going to just back off and get to the inside slightly there and work us way through this mess into the next few turns. But Kurt Busch is blocking that inside line. But we go up the inside anyway. A slide job as Johnson takes the lead over Brad Keselowski. Okay, so 27 to go, and we've already moved up from moved down from P2 to P4, back to P3, so I just can't run, you know, how they're running, but I'd be happy to take a top 5 if I can hold on to it, but got 2 Stuart Haas Racing teammates behind me, so it's going to be, you know, a bit tricky. Okay, just let off the throttle and roll into the corner. Maybe a little bit of a brake if you're taking a skewed angle like that going in, but for once on Darlington, I'm good coming off turn 3 and 4, or going through turn 3 and 4. I never normally am on these NASCAR games, so okay, need to slow down a bit more there. Back on the throttle. Yeah, they're starting to pull a gap on us now, but if they start fighting, that'll be good for us because we can sort of take some advantage in that. There we go. That's what you get for following every move of the car ahead of you. That's what I was doing. I was trying to replicate everything. There's a wreck in turn 2? Well, it's not me that's caused that wreck, so... And I'm not the wreck, so yeah. So yeah, that's what happens that we're trying to follow his every move. We've got 24 laps to go. As you heard, we're at the halfway mark in this race. We've been involved in an accident, and for once we didn't spin out, so keep on to your marks, don't hit the wall. There we go, that's sideways through there. Can I get... Yep, there we go. That's nice. I'd love it if these two start fighting up front, because then I can actually, you know, maybe close down the gap a little and put them under pressure, add a third car to the battle of the lead. Here we go. We're not gaining much. Well, we was gaining a little on them there, but don't hit the wall, James. Stop hitting the wall. It's not helping you out at all. So I hit it down the straightaway instead. Oh, fantastic. There we go. We got Kevin Harvick behind us now. He's won this race before, so... But them two are fighting up front, which looks like an, you know, good battle up front. I would love to be a part of it, as I'm on and off the throttle through 3 and 4. But thanks to the nature of this circuit, that it's kind of hard to pass. We're managing to hold whatever position we can. You know, like with Harvick and that, we're able to hold him off. But for how long, I don't know. Look at the bottom he's running. Look at that. I'll come down to block you, Kevin, and then come back up the track, off the throttle, on the brakes slightly, because I felt like I was going to go sliding off into the wall. Yeah, look at this.
20 to go.
20 to go. That's not bad. We're holding a zone. Sort of. Careful you don't clip the apron. Like, I can't run the apron like Harvick's doing. That is definitely out of my strength. You know, one of my weaknesses, I can't run the apron like they can, as we... Wow, okay. Oh, look at that. They're making a pass to the lead. Keselowski on the inside of Johnson. They come across the line together, but Johnson is still in the lead so far as Harvick goes by, as I was watching the lead and I'm in the wall. Okay, so I'll take a 4th place. Look, as much as I want to win, I'll take anywhere being in the top 5, top 10, because the car isn't good enough to run, you know, up here all the time. So, but I just know there's less than 20 laps to go, and I don't think I've got the pace to hold on, because everybody's like spread out now. So I don't expect Kurt Busch to be behind me much longer. But I'm not going to give him the position, that's for sure. You have to fight for it. I'm not going to let you go. I'm not watching. Oh, them two are still fighting up front, Johnson and Keselowski. So if you're going to pass me, Kurt, you're going to have to do it like that. I was just going to say, you're going to have to pass me the hard way, because I'm not going to let you just go on the inside through turn 1. But he's got a lot better car than I have, Kurt Busch, so... As I'm close right up to the back of him and into the wall, so... So yeah, this isn't going too well. But if P5, 16 to go, I need to hold on to this top 5 position. I would love to. Okay. Can we at least stay ahead of Casey Kane? Please? I'd love to stay ahead of Casey Kane. I'm gonna... Oh no, I thought we were gonna hit the wall. I was just about to back out of the throttle once more, but I saw that we should be okay, so... 15 to go. We're not far off Kurt Busch. He's not that, you know... We are still round about there. It's just a few mistakes I made. You know, he's got a quicker car in a straight line. That's where it all comes down to at the minute, so... Andy knows how to drive this circuit better than me, as I'm in the wall and can't get off it. This is not going to help me in the fight with Casey Kane. Okay, 14 to go now. Slow it down. Back on the throttle. There we go. The good news is, guys, we got Richmond next. Is that Eric Jones in the wall, did I see up ahead? Yeah, we got Richmond next, which is going to be... I'm hoping it's going to be another good track for us. Eric Jones has been turned, sort of, by Kevin Harvick. He's stuck behind him, and that's going to help us out big time. Because we take P4. As Jimmy Johnson's leading, as it says... Because it doesn't say Brad Keselowski, so... Well, no, it does say Keselowski's name, so I assume Johnson's in the lead. Can Kurt Busch be held up in traffic so we can take 3rd place? But we did get lucky with this P4. But... You know, we still drove us way to P5, which technically is what I was thinking of, is probably where we was all going to just get, that's all, but can I get around these two without spinning on the apron? Sort of, yes, look at this. And we take P3. Yes. And Kurt Busch is still stuck in traffic behind them, so... Because he can't go to the inside because McDowell's there, and he can't go to the... He can't go past, you know, and he's got Castle right in front of him, so nothing can happen. He can't do nothing there. There's Johnson and Keselowski on the, you know, the relative times. Looks like they're going side by side again, there was. But yeah, so 10 to go. And we're in P3 so far, so if something happens like that again, we might be able to take the lead of this race and win our second Cup race. I think Johnson's being held up. I think Johnson is being held up, but Keselowski isn't, so... Is our spotter going to let us go? Sort of, yes. We're making contact with the spotter and Matt Di Benedetto, but there we go. We passed a few lap cars.
Clear high.
9 to go. Here we go, yeah. Look, Johnson's being held up in the exact same situation as Kurt Busch was. So yeah, this is... And I think Keselowski is going to be within that, you know, in that mix as well. So we might be able to win this race. Unless Keselowski can get past him, but... Second place is definitely on offer here. Just purely for the fact of how we can get around traffic, so... All we need is Keselowski to get involved. Oh, Brian Scott. What was you doing? Oh, now the caution comes out. Jimmy Johnson is pitting. I'm not. I'm staying out. I am staying well on the racetrack here. This means I'm going to be in second. Kyle Larson's pitting. Everybody else. Austin Dillon is. So is Brian Scott, of course, because he... How is Eric Jones 4 laps down? He must be in the pit lane or something, so... Yeah, so there's only one of the leaders pitting. So, here we go. Okay, we could take this win off Keselowski, I believe. Get ready, we're going green. Green flag is out into the air. We go through the gears better than we did the previous restart. We've got 3 to go. Can we hold any of these guys off? I don't think so. Keselowski's still got the lead. We have Harvick in front of, well, alongside us, but... Okay, thank you, Kevin. Oh, no, come on, Harvick. Why did that have to happen on a restart? Look at this. Oh, no, we're down to 30th position. Out of all the times for that to happen again, had to be on a restart.
Still there. 2 to go.
Oh, come on. With 2 to go.
You're all clear.
Yeah, I know I'm all clear, but come on. Oh, well. We had a chance. Just bad luck again. Bad luck again has put us in this position where we're on for a terrible finish.
Still there.
Well, I won't say terrible, but a lot worse than we was going to have.
Last lap.
Last lap. Can we at least... Oh, sorry, Stenhouse. Can we at least get into the top 20? We had it. We had a chance. Okay, it's happened again, sort of. Can we get back? Yep. That was terrible. Absolutely terrible. From what could have been a fantastic top 5 finish for us, we fought too hard. And we came away with a 23rd place finish. I cannot believe that. We finished 23rd. After 40 odd laps, we almost got a win, but we finished 20 places lower than we, actually physically could have. So I will see you at the results screen to see if Keselowski held on to win that race. Okay guys, so here are the race results. Brad Keselowski did hold on to win that race at Darlington. Kevin Harvick finished 2nd, Kurt Busch 3rd, Casey Kane 4th, Earnhardt Jr. was 5th, and rounding out the top 10 was Chase Elliott. I could have finished in the top 10, surely, in this race, but we pushed too hard, and, well, it's racing. Clint Boyer finished 15th, Trevor Bayne in 20th, 21st, Danica Patrick. We finish in 23rd. And did it say we led a lap? It must have done, because we got the same points as Jamie McMurray. But anyway, 25th was David Reagan. 30th was Tony Stewart. 35th was Regan Smith, and Eric Jones finished last. Now, going into the final race before the chase, these are your championship standings. We've only got, I think, still 3 spaces left in the chase, and there's drivers that need to win at Richmond to get the sense in the chase. Is Casey Kane, Paul Menard, Greg Biffle, Stenhouse Jr. and AJ Allmendinger. Yeah, it's looking... Who's 17th in points at the minute? Oh, we're 17th in points. I honestly don't know who's looking like they could point the way in, but we are in 13th in the chase standings. We've got 3 spots left. I will see you guys for Richmond to see who actually makes the chase for the Sprint Cup.